This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake that fire.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust touch.
Sway in the morning, shade 4 first. Shade 4 5. I said first.
That's right. We do it first.
We do it first. Shade 4 5, do it first.
All right.
Man, I was sitting there thinking about our next guest had to be, and I was, thinking about some of his. I remember the Blue Side Paak project came out, that album, that studio album he released, and we were doing a lot of great coverage of it with MTV, and then watching movies with the Sound Off project and all the different mixtapes he's done and the projects he's done and the success he's had. And man, to me, this dude comes from the same cloth that guys like me and Tech came from, or dudes like Talib Kweli and all these guys that came from, because true lyricist, true student of the game. I remember he quizzed me on something. I don't know. I think it was a tattoo that he had on his body.
Whoa.
And I didn't remember the.
He showed you his body?
Yeah, he showed me his body. A long time back then, he was doing whatever he could to get exposure. So the body parts, but anything, right? Okay. And I was like, oh, this dude really knows his history, and I always keep a place in my heart for artists who, especially rap artists, who know the history of the genre. And so now to have him up here with the new album, his fourth album, The Divine Feminism. Feminine. That's always been a hard word. Feminine. The Divine Feminine.
Feminine.
Yeah.
It's out right now. And
That was awesome.
That was great, man. Yeah,
I was about to spit bars and go back and forth.
That's always been a hard word for me. Feminine.
Okay.
Feminine. Let's come to the Eminem.
Try masculine.
Masculine, that's easy. That's
See,
where
that's
I am.
easy for you.
Where I am. I ooze that.
You gotta get in touch with your feminine side.
I gotta get in touch with my feminine side. Mac Miller is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. What an intro, man. Thank you.
Hey Mac, how many of your fans know you as a reality TV star as opposed to a rapper? What's the ratio now?
You know what, man? It's not. I get a lot of people that want the show back. I remember when I was doing the show, I started getting real pissed off because, like, I'd be on the plane, someone would be like, "Oh, Mac Miller from the TV show." I'd be like, "Fuck you." but no, man. I think it's I don't know. Most people know me from music. I get a lot of people that say is that they saw me on Ridiculousness. And I'm always like, that's a wild one. Like Mac Miller, like from the 2 episodes of Ridiculous, like that's my thing, which is tight. Like, you know what I mean? I'm with that. Like that's all I've done. Just an episode of Ridiculousness.
Like none of all the music.
No, just an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
but people know, you know what I mean? Like, but that was one of my things with not doing the show anymore. Was that like I couldn't deal with that if that was my life. You know what I mean? If that's what people knew me for, just because the amount of work and the amount of myself that I put into music to then just all that to become a side thought to a TV show, I would be whoo! You would not be getting happy interviews from me, man.
Nah.
Like me having to be like, so how's the show? What can we expect next season? I would be like, this is my 4th album.
Right.
My shit more John Blaze than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My 4th album.
Put in some real work, son.
I'm saying, all right. Yeah, but like it's cool. Like, but you know what? To be honest though, I'm really grateful for that show.
Yeah.
Because it came at a time in my life where all I would do is make music. That's it. So like that forced me to kind of get out of my cave and do things like jump out of airplanes. You know what I mean? Like, which I'm, by the way, top experience. You know what I mean, that I've ever done. But it's just
jumping out of an airplane.
Yeah, man.
What's that feeling like?
You know what? It's so much more like peaceful than you think. Like, I think you get up there and you're like, the scariest part is definitely the plane, but luckily you're like, if this shit goes down, we all have parachutes, we're straight. But like, and then like the moment happens where it's like, I'm about to jump out of an airplane. And then, but then it's like, it's peaceful. You know what I mean? You're up there and it's like, Like, I don't know if you've ever been like really, really far out into the ocean, but where all you look around and all you can see is water. Yeah, like it's that, but with the sky, it's crazy.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
You
It's
never
just
jumped?
I'm sold.
I'm
still
I
not
couldn't do it,
convinced.
man. I couldn't do it.
that's
I
why
was-
you could do it. That's the
Nah,
thing is you
I'm cool.
can, and it's so much so much less scary than you think. Like it's really peaceful. And like I remember right when I landed, I was like, I need to do this as many times as possible so I can do it by myself. You know, like if you because you got to jump with somebody,
Like on your back, right?
right?
Oh, you jump
yeah,
with
the
somebody
dude
in your
was like,
back.
that-
Yeah, you got to get
yeah.
strapped in because like it's like a real. You
Like
have like
he's
a
humping your
window.
ass.
You have a window to pull the parachute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and all that stuff. And if you miss that window, I don't know if it's that positive.
Did you? So you took the 4-hour class first. I took the 8-hour class.
No,
I
I
had
didn't
to
take a
jump by
class.
myself.
You jump by yourself?
I jumped by myself, but it was an 8-hour class first.
They didn't give me that option. Why?
Oh,
Goddamn.
What?
Okay.
Which one did you go to?
in Florida.
Let me get the
Miami.
address.
Yeah, the
All right,
hood.
I
She went to the hood one. She went to the hood one.
He wasn't the hood.
She just walked up there like, yeah, you get up in a plane, you jump out, have fun.
They pushed her out.
Most people are good.
You've had a lot of experiences, man, and you faced a lot of adversity.
Yeah, for sure.
Listening to this album though, it feels like you're in a. This album is. Kelly and I, matter of fact, were listening to it on the way uptown yesterday. I was like, yo, man, this is probably the most non-offensive, easy listening album I've heard in a long time. Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's consistent and it's cohesive, and I felt good listening to every song. I like hearing you sing.
Thank you, man.
You know,
You know what it's like. It's a scary thing cause like I like the bars and the raps like I can hide behind that forever. You know what I mean? Like I can put like bars out on why I'm iller than you or why I'm doing this, but like to like sing is like scary. You know what I mean? Like cause I'm not a singer, but like my main instrument is my voice, so like I have to learn and use it in as many ways as possible.
That's dope.
So like I wanted to do that more on this album, and I've been doing it so much in the privacy of my own like studio setup and just not putting it out, and I forget that people just don't even know that aspect of me of like what I do musically. So like it's only like so much talking about it you can do. You just have to do it and see what happens. And I by no means think like I'm like a phenomenal singer or anything like that. I just think that I know how to
the crooner kind of.
like I know how to put my emotion on a record, you know. And sometimes that emotion can't be captured with just the raps. Sometimes you need a little bit of melody.
You need a little bit of melody. It sounds like an evolution when you hear the album. That's the first thing I thought. This dude has evolved as a person, not just an artist.
Which is, by the way, the most important aspect of what you just said is the most important aspect of the whole thing is like evolving as a human being. Like that's what sheds. That's what trickles down to everything else that you do. You know, like I could try and evolve as an artist all I want, but if I'm not evolving as a human being first, it's gonna be a disconnect. You know what I mean? Like I have to grow as and become a better person and become a more well-rounded individual before I can like evolve as any type of artist or whatever.
What did you have to drop out of your life, like the addictions and all the things that you were connected to that was keeping you in a hole? You didn't even realize it. I think first I had to get rid of like a frame of mind that was like that was just negative. You know what I mean? Like and fear's a big one. Like cause you have all these emotions and that keep you in this little hole, and then that's when you get into all that other stuff. Which by the time there's been good times, there's been bad times. It's like you know what I mean? It's its own thing. But the foundation has a lot more to do with like different just states of mind and thoughts. So you get rid of that, and then there's all these things that you don't think are big deals, like for instance drinking. Yeah.
like I was like, what you mean? It's alcohol. Like, you mean it's just drinking?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but my thing is once I switched to like, I want to try. I've proved to myself that I can be faded all the time, make great music, and make it day to day, and carry on. But like all of a sudden, just being completely clear-headed was like that was the new high.
That was the new adrenaline,
You know what I mean?
right?
Because it's like, oh wow, like I'm feeling things, and I was kind of scared that I wouldn't be able to create, but I was like, wow, I'm a superhero. You know what I mean? Because I can feel, like, you know what I mean? Like this is actual real happiness. This is real sadness.
Yeah.
This isn't like, you know, me putting some going to the pharmacy trying to pick a emotion and put it together. You know, this is like a real. This is the world that I've been hiding from. This is me like channeling that energy and letting it kind of go through me and putting it out creatively, rather than like being straight imagination only.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
What about people? Did you have to change up the ones that were surrounding you? I mean, did that?
You know what? I have the people in my life are the same people that have been in my life forever, and it was such a positive effect on the people around me, and I didn't realize it, and I didn't realize how substantial that would be, just for me to take care of myself, because that's really a thing. You know what I mean? It's people like, you want to take care of those around you, take care of yourself first. You know what I mean? And I'm always like, yeah, right. Like, that's some bullshit. Like, I need to make sure to blase, 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 blase. But like in reality, like that, this was it, and it's fear, man. Like you just tackle all of that, and you realize you had nothing to be afraid of. But I had to kind of start changing up maybe different ways I did things, but everyone around me had kind of been sitting there like, come on, man. Come on, you know what I mean? So it was like I have people that are the greatest support system ever, rather than a bunch of people like, what you mean, man? You don't want this drink, man? You know what I mean? Like, so like
scumbags.
Right.
Oh, Mac. So scummy.
It's been good.
All right. Mac Miller is here. The Divine Feminine is the album. It's out now. You got a song with one of a good friend of mine, Adrian Miller, who manages Anderson Paak. And Anderson Paak's been someone I've been up on for years now. Ooh, that boy is. Whew.
Yeah, man, he's cold, man.
He cold. Did y'all go in the studio when y'all did Dang? Or
it's crazy that we didn't, and I'm usually super not for that.
Okay.
I'm not for like the email stuff. But it was funny because I think when we were talking about working, what happened was after when Compton came out, I hit him and I was like, I seen he follow me, and I was like, ooh. I'm so cool.
Yeah, Anderson Paak.
You know what I mean? But I'm like, I'm geek because I hear Animals, thank you. I hear, and I'm like, wow, this dude, yeah. And I hit him on Twitter like, man, congratulations, this is incredible. And he's like, he hit me back like, yeah, man, but you know what this feels like. I was like, no, I don't. You want Dre's album? I don't know what that feels like. What the fuck are you talking about? And then so like when we got into talking about working, I was like, man, just do you have like, I'm on tour, like one of us are on tour. There's a tour involved in the story.
Yeah.
And I'm like, send me a bunch of stuff. And then we'll like get in the studio later. You know, didn't really just wanted to hear like what's going on. And he sent me like five little ideas, and one of them was Dang, and I was like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like you just like right when the beat comes in, it's just kind of like that's it, because it feels like it actually changes your emotion in a positive way, which is so awesome to me. You know what I mean? Like that song comes on and everyone's just like, "Ooh, what's this? This is nice."
But your whole album kind of, each track you kind of go, okay, because albums, man, fuck it, I'm a fan first. Forget the titles and whatever I've done. So each track, okay, man, okay, that one was good. That was good. All right, let me hear this next one. You catch an image or you catch a vibe from it. The whole album you feel good about. I'm going to play Dang and open up these phone lines. 888-742-3345. Mac Miller is here. Listen to this. Ride out to this. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. dang, man, you look good.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like adding some ad-libs when I heard this song, right? Mac Miller, the album is The Divine Feminine.
Yeah.
You got Ty Dolla $ign on this for Loud. The lovely Ariana Grande, who's hanging out with us right now. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar, Cee-Lo Green.
Yeah,
Woo.
man.
Woo.
You know what's funny is that I didn't actually I couldn't fathom actually getting him on a record. It started out as really kind of a, like, I don't want to use the word joke, but like it was kind of like, man, you know who I would love to get on this? Cee-Lo. Like he would kill this. Not ever thinking that we were actually gonna get Cee-Lo on the record. You know what I mean? Because it just started and it's me and Thundercat in the studio.
Oh,
and
Thundercat.
yeah, this is my guy, man.
Yeah.
This is like one of my best friends in the world, like outside of music as well. And we were just like, I knew I had to make one more record for the album, and like this particular canvas was put together by Frank Dukes, and I'm just going through beats and I hear that, and actually I thought I wanted a super up-tempo song, and then I heard that and I was like, oh, let's do this. And then he went on there and sang beautifully, and then I was like, man, I just want Cee-Lo. That'd be so crazy if we got Cee-Lo. This man Cee-Lo really like to make the album cut, like he really came, the plane landed and he went straight from the airport and met me at the studio.
Oh, wow.
And like,
Did y'all know each other?
we had like
2 degrees of separation.
but we had like tweeted back and forth before.
Yeah.
Which was also a crazy moment for me, by the way. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
cause I'm like, it's Cee-Lo, man. Like,
Yeah.
let's like, whoa.
Goody Mob.
Yeah, like
Dungeon Family.
Yeah, dude, like come on. And it's especially someone who has been so incredible and pivotal in just rapping, and then him being someone who is like experimenting and continued to evolve with his voice and what he can do to becoming not just a singer but like an incredible one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like he came to the studio, and it's really important for me to have conversation before I work with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of like, you know, you're like sitting on the couch in the studio, and it's the day that Cee-Lo's coming, and you're kind of like, all right. I was like, I think I'm sitting cool enough. Yeah.
Posture's on point.
Like, okay. Like when he come in, should I be listening to something interesting, or
Should I look intense?
like, yeah, like should I be like maybe if we could pull out, I could be playing an instrument so he gets that I'm musical. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Guitar.
It was like, but like, no, I'ma just sit here. You know what I mean? But like, obvious, like he comes in and like just the fact that he came off the flight and came right to the studio was just such, it meant so much to me.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So,
Can we hear a little bit of that?
yeah, throw we on,
Let's
man.
hear a little bit of that. Mac Miller's here. Way in the morning, we Mac Miller featuring Cee-Lo. You talking about fucking a lot on this album too, man. It's like a nymphomaniac through this album, man. I feel like I'm living out my teenage years. when I
Hey,
was
man, fucking's a part of love, man.
Yo, that's true.
It is.
All
T-shirt.
dimensions need to be recognized. You know what I was thinking about throughout this entire conversation? That's pretty much.
That's a song title, shit.
It's real.
T-shirt.
Yeah, but we've just been talking about the art of adulting, you
Yeah.
know, and you realizing how much more beautiful life is when you're clear-minded. And it had me thinking about some of my friends when they were overindulging in drugs and alcohol. And I realized that's also when they experienced their whole face. Did you have to get out of that?
My whole face?
Yeah, did you have that?
I mean, everyone has somewhat of a phase of indulgence in all areas. That happened, in my life. I mean, man, I was 19 touring the world.
Yeah.
And sometimes, but like, anyways, the thing about the album is that's crazy is
I can't with him.
but no, for sure, but like, to be honest, is like I wanted to capture like every single aspect of romance and love and seduction and sexuality is definitely, you know, part of that.
Yeah.
And I've had some times.
Hey man, that's all right, man. That's
You
okay, man.
graduated.
I cried, yeah, but you know what? That's it leaves me empty inside and soulless.
Great answer. That was the worst of him.
Yeah.
Now he's found the best of him.
Real quick though, tell me
The
about
divine feminine.
Yeah,
you know.
divine feminine. Tell me about. We got artists come up here with bars all the time. They spit, they do their thing, and they come dripping with jewelry. And I'm always like amazed. The watches, the jewelry, the belts, everything. Tell me about this silver chain you got hanging around your neck and like the significance of it, because I know it means something.
Okay, man, like you really set me up to be like, my grandma gave me this chain.
I thought there was something behind it, that guy. He's stupid.
but you know what? I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Like I've spent so much money on jewelry and like and lost a lot of Rolexes and like had just being an idiot,
Yeah.
trying to make outside things fix my inner self.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Preach.
But to be honest, the significance of this chain is that we were doing like a live performance, and I had this all black fit on. It's very significant. I had this all black fit on, and someone was like, "We got these chains," and you know, I got a couple Cubans. You know, I didn't want to bring out the Cubans; it was too much. And they were like, "Here's a little one," and I was like, "Nice, it's a little pop." You know what I mean? And then I stole it. So like
Damn.
I don't know if I was supposed to keep it or not, but I'm wearing it
That was
currently.
There's a good story
That was
behind
deep.
it.
That was
Keep it.
deep. That was
But
deep.
you know what I mean? Like I wish I had
Something.
a significant story. Like my grandma gave me this chain. I did have a one time, like my family had a ring that I used to hold on to. That was gonna be, you know, like the ring I was gonna take me through all my trials and tribulations of life, was this ring that my grandpa wore, but my mom lost this shit.
So instead, you just got on a stolen chain.
So now I
stole it.
just stole a chain.
All right, we got Chandra on the line from Buffalo. What up, Chandra?
Hey, Chandra, what's up?
You.
Hey!
Hey.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, Mac Miller. Whew. I met you in Buffalo on your last tour, and I just wanted to, first of all, say thank you for coming and putting on an amazing show. It was awesome.
Thank you.
And hopefully you come back on your next tour.
Oh, for sure. I think I'm coming back to Buffalo. Thank
I
you for
hope
coming
so.
to the show.
And even if you want to come to Ariana's show when she's hitting up Buffalo, because I'm trying to get tickets to that too.
Yeah, you got there's a package deal.
Do y'all go to everybody each other's shows all the time, or?
We pop up at each other's shows. We like to see each other perform. We're good at what we do. We like, you know, be clapping and stuff.
Yeah, I like that, right? Well, y'all, why not go on tour together?
We just
Your grandmama gave you a chain.
my grandmama gave me this chain.
That'd be fun. J&B does it?
Right.
No, just once she's way bigger than me. I need to get up, you know what I mean? Like once I can't be coming out to shows and everyone's like, who the fuck is this?
Take a rat to him. Who that?
all her fans are so like dedicated to her.
Right.
They know you now.
No, for sure, but like I'm not I'm not getting booed off my baby stage.
Yeah, that's true, man. That'd be kind of.
I got my own tour to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't mad at it, man. Hold your own, kid. Hold your neck, kid. All right, we got Poise from Oklahoma on the line. Poise, what up?
Poise, what's popping?
What's up? Hey, I just want to say, Mac Miller, man, I always have appreciated your humbleness, and I think that's cool. And, the song that you did with Kendrick Lamar, I just love that whole vibe, man. I just love the whole vibe of this new album, man. And, I just appreciate you, respected hip hop as a young artist.
Thank
a lot
you,
of
man.
young artists, they don't do that.
That song has an interesting title. Why don't you say the title?
Thank you, man. Yeah, the song's called God is Fair, Sexy, Nasty. Hey, what's
Well, you said it real fast.
God is Fair, Sexy, Nasty. But real quick but thank you.
Yo.
Oh, you said it slower that time.
God is fair,
Sexy,
nasty. Yeah.
Okay.
But I just want to, thank you for your words, man. I appreciate that. And
Oh no, it's no problem. I impose you're a citizen.
hey, my man.
That's what's up, man. Hey, man, and Poise, you're a citizen.
A sway in the morning,
All
homie.
right, man. Okay. Talk about that song though. God is fair, sexy.
That song was such like a journey to create. And I, like I had that beat for a long time, and then Dot was doing Fallon, and he came through the studio, and I was like, man, I gotta show you what I've been working on, and I had I'm always working on like 9 things, so I had like all the stuff for this record, and I played it for him, and he was really geeked on it, just like he was like, this is what you're supposed to be doing, and then yeah, and he went in there and like just put together those words, and I like remember like when he hit like the God is fair, there was like a moment of like, are we doing that? And it was like, hell yeah, we doing that. And I love that record, and me like putting together all the like my verses and stuff. That was like cause it's not just straight verse. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different things going on in there. So that was a journey, man. That was a couple days in the studio. Like I took my time with this one. Like before, if I sit down to do a verse, I don't leave till it's done. But like this one, I took my time. If I started being trash, I'm out of there. You know what I mean? Like I'm not about to sit there and be like, nah, but like I gotta finish the verse tonight. Like it was like, going there. It's like, okay, I like this section. Let me build off that, and it makes a lot of difference. There's you don't want to waste a line. You only have so many words you can say in a song, and you don't want to say any bullshit.
Mac Miller, man. Shit, I wish you could stay, man, but we're actually off right now.
we could just keep talking.
I know, man.
But no, dude, for real. I just want to thank you for having me up here. And like since I've been like young, I can remember being I remember one of the videos we have is the 3 of us in the other room, and me rapping on a Mobb Deep beat, and my outfit is crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know when I put those colors together, but I just like really, you guys like really like at a time where people didn't want to just let me spit and didn't just appreciate that for what it was, you guys did. So I appreciate that from y'all, man.
Absolutely, man. Mac Miller, man, you've been solid from day one for me, man. I like that, man. You started off as an underdog. Now look at you, man. You got a beautiful woman, who outsells you. Bigger star, so you got to be humble.
Yeah, for sure.
In her presence. And you stay consistent, putting together music that doesn't let down your fans, but also at the same time open doors for new fans. And I think the Divine Feminine is exactly that. Stay consistent, continue success, and then next time you come up, man, bring a verse with you.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to come back with the fire.
That's what the mom man Mac Miller, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we also want to thank Emmy Award winning, Golden Globe winning actor from Transparent, Jeffrey Tambor for coming through.
It's crazy, man.
Transparent 3, the season 3 starts this Friday on Amazon.com. We want to thank Kristen Gray.
Yeah.
Got the new album, the Glory album. You should check him out, Mac, if you get a chance.
Yeah.
Real talented dude. And tomorrow's show, we got a lot of special guests coming by.
A humdinger.
A humdinger. Mac Miller, thanks for coming through. Tracy, how can they reach you?
Yo, Twitter, Instagram, It's Tracy G, ITS and also visit my site for audio affirmation, she'sbeautyandthebeast.com.
Have the B.
Hit me up. I'm at the Happy Hour, WHB on Instagram and Twitter. Citizens, One Shot tonight.
Oh, yeah. Mac, I got a new show
10
called One Shot on BET.
One shot.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm stacking shows to watch on tour, so I need shows.
Watch,
One
you'll
shot.
like this. It's produced by me, King Tech, who I started with, and Crooked Eye.
Wow.
And a business partner of ours called Mike Smith. It's been the 4th week. This is the 5th week. We went to 4 different cities.
Go ahead,
narrowed
bro.
it down. We're giving away $100,000 at the end, which will be the finale. Will be next week.
You giving away $100,000
out of our own pockets.
For real?
We're gonna give them an opportunity to be a part of a record contract as well if they want it. And that's on BET 10 p.m. Tuesday nights, Mac. If you
Tonight,
Easter. If you happen to tweet it out, I wouldn't be mad at you. I just tell you that.
Look, I'm a peep it. I'm a watch, and I'm a tweet it. If you know what I mean.
If you feel it.
If no, it's not like.
If you remember.
My grandmama gave me this chain.
All right, Mac Miller, man. I love it. All right. Okay, so until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we have nothing left to say.
It's Sway in the morning. Only
On Shea 45.